especially this soon. For those who don't know everybody, we'll cover a bit of that. We had a bit of aqua aerobics happen.
So that was not part of this floor show.
Update on the patient is doing well and listening from a distance. So yeah, just take care, ladies and gentlemen, with children and especially anyone who's had a couple of drinks. There is a pool. Sorry I'm puffing, I've just had to sort something out. I'm not as fit as I used to be. I really want to thank you all for coming. You'll get to know who's here. Please talk and tell stories about Andrew, because if he was here, he'd be telling you everything about him. And that's what we want. We want that to be the vibe of the night. So thank you so much. Now this is Jane, my beautiful auntie, one of many, that's come up from Melbourne. Now Jane is Andrew's twin. You can tell with the hair, the physique, the way she walks around. But yeah, so beautiful ladies come up, and this is going to take a lot of courage, so please give us some support, and we all need this. It's been too long. It's been too long. So
Wow.
you have to get right on it too.
Okay. All right. So I'm Andrew's twin sister Jane. This is this will be the hardest eulogy I've ever done. There's a unique closeness and bond between twins, whether identical or fraternal. Obviously, we weren't identical. And whenever I came up to visit Andrew, he would always proudly introduce me to his friends as the twin with hair. Being born in the 50s, twins were seen as different and a rare occurrence, which we lived with throughout our childhood. Andrew and I closely shared our lives together for 21 years until we commenced our teaching careers. When we turned 18, we shared our first car, a Volkswagen Bug, that Mum and Dad bought for us, and we paid them back $5 a fortnight. So we were both going for our driving lessons together. One of us sat in the back of the VW and with Dad, while the country policeman sat beside whoever was in the driver's seat. Of course, we got our licences and Andrew commandeered the driver's seat on our daily trips to college. No surprises, is it? No. Mum was not too happy about that and suggested it was my turn to drive. Andrew said he'd only let me drive if he had a paper bag on his head. So Mum quickly produced the bag with holes cut out to see, and she put it on his head, and I happily jumped into the driver's seat. There are many, many memories, and I'm just letting you listen to just a few. I'm missing the crack of dawn phone calls from Andrew. Hey Jane, what's up with you? Aren't you up yet? My reply, I'm retired. You should try it. Bugger that, was the reply. Andrew's favourite topics of conversation were the latest garden project he was creating, the music he had written and recorded, invariably how awesome it was working with Angus, his producer. So thank you, Angus. Then it moved on to the state of the world and how it was fucked. Sorry about that, folks. Well, it is now without him in it. So Andrew was his own man and lived life on his own terms. I was appalled by his voice message. Too busy, leave a message. I thought, what the hell? I was fascinated by his use of checkbooks. It's 21st century. And his contacts list, which was sticky notes on the dashboard of the ute. I just couldn't believe it. Andrew, you were stubborn, proud. So creative, complex, kind, generous, lovable, comical, and so passionate and proud of your son Sam, and daughter Kate, and grandchildren Archie, Lena, Luxie and Valley, sharing your colourful life with Chris. for 44 years with dedication and love. Andrew, your life was well lived, and the number of family and friends who are here tonight are testament to the legacy you have left behind. Andrew, we never knew what it was like to be without each other. Life will go on, but I know a part of me has gone with you. Thank you.
Johnny Jane.
Okay, so thank you, Jane. I'll just turn that down because my voice is a bit not as sweet as yours. I'm going to invite a couple of other people that I would like to say a few words.